So Darin and Darlie both give this story about how they took, or Darlie says she took the boys to a home for orphans in Rowlett, a Rowlett needy children's home. And that she took the boys in there to see those kids, to see, hey, this, life could be this bad for you. And she said when she got home that the boys went upstairs and they were packing up their toys and they wanted to give them to those boys. But her interview ended there, where she said they wanted to give them to the boys. She didn't come back and say that they never did. But Darin at the graveside interview, I believe, is talking about, the boys wanted to pack up toys, that they took toys over there, and they even bought some new toys to take over to those needy kids that lived in that home. If we all remember that, because they're charitable people. So years ago, I did my research, just to check that story. And I called the Rowlett Needy Children's Fund. And I talked to them about, is there a needy children's home? Do they house kids in Rowlett? And she said, no. We have never housed kids. We have a fund for families that need stuff, but we've never housed children. And I asked, too, I said, well, even if you did, would you open up the doors and let the public just come in and stare at them like they're animals in cages? No. They wouldn't do that anywhere. I suggest anybody set up a appointment with a transitional home for children and see if you can just come on in and look around with your kids. But anyways, that's a lie. There never has been a home for children in Rowlett, and that's what they said, Rowlett. Darlie said, Rowlett. So what I found was, though, however, there is a Rowlett Needy Children's Fund, according to Tax Exempt World. And it has been around since 1993, which is the same year that house was built. But, the house on Eagle Drive. But no one went there to see the kids. I don't even know why these media channels would let them say that we took the kids there to look at the other kids, because, no, if they're in the care of a governmental source or living in a needy home or in jail even, they're protected. They're still juveniles. You can't just go look at the kids. This is the Rowlett Needy Children's Fund. So what I would like Danelle to do is to do her research, or Sully, and find out where this home for kids was in Rowlett that Darlie and Darin so graciously donated to those kids and took them some toys. I wanted to see that. Because they're, according to the people that run this fund and according to the people at the Chamber of Commerce, Rowlett, there has never been a home in Rowlett that housed children. Lies, I tell you. If they'd lie about that, what else could they possibly withhold from us? That they asked for a separation that night, possibly?